Hey everybody, it's Mr. Johnson here. I want to continue our discussion on how the sun's energy makes it down to the earth. So, start off, let's review the fact that in the sun the energy is produced by nuclear fusion. We know that this leaves the sun in the form of electromagnetic waves, and what that means is that it doesn't need a medium to travel through. So here on Earth we've got air, we have solids, we have liquids, and different types of waves, mechanical waves, can travel through those because the molecules are close together and keep bumping. With electromagnetic waves, they don't need the medium, which is why space is able to be something that they can travel through, because there's really not much there in space. So the main types of waves that make it down to the Earth are infrared or ultraviolet waves. Again, both of these are in the electromagnetic spectrum, so they can make it through that empty space. Just remember, heat waves do not travel through space, so it's not like the heat that's from the sun is making it to the Earth, because that needs something to travel through. So when these electromagnetic waves enter the atmosphere, they start to actually run into different types of atoms and molecules, like the oxygen, nitrogen floating around, little dust particles, and it actually transfers some of the heat up in the atmosphere. Again, it makes the molecules move faster, so it's transferring that light energy and causing the molecules to vibrate and move around faster, and that's transferring it to heat or thermal energy. It's the same thing, it's just another way of saying it. Now, the surface of the Earth, same thing. When those electromagnetic waves make it to the surface, there are two things that can happen. They can either be absorbed by the surface or they can be reflected. So things like snow, water can reflect some of that light back up into the atmosphere. Other things that are dark, like parking lots, rock, those dark things can actually absorb that energy. If it absorbs the energy, it's going to make the atoms move faster, and again, that's going to create more heat. If it reflects the energy, then most of that energy is going to go back up into the atmosphere and not heat the surface. Now, just understand that if somehow a surface reflected 100% of the light, it doesn't mean it's going to get colder. It just means that that energy is not going to be absorbed and it's not going to heat the substance up. So if it 100% gets reflected, the temperature will remain the same. If some of it gets absorbed, it will get slightly warmer. So again, when these atoms or molecules move faster, the energy from the light is converted into heat or thermal energy. So to sum it all up, we know that energy travels through empty space in the form of electromagnetic waves. Most of that was going to be infrared or ultraviolet. When they come into contact with the atoms and molecules present on Earth, they transfer some of that energy to the atoms, and that transfer of energy makes the atoms start to move faster, they vibrate faster, they move around faster, and that is converted into heat energy. So it turns from light energy into heat energy. I hope that's helped you. Please make sure to rewatch this if you need to, and come see me if you have any questions.